I am close to losing my shit.
10 days, alone, in the wilderness. No phone, no clock, no distractions. Just me and my dog.
Sunday morning. I'm leaving in 3 days. It feels to me like something big is changing. Something's gonna happen here. It's like a life reset. I'll know more after I get back, whether or not that was true or not. Something's gonna happen. I just don't know what. I'm excited for it. Air mattress, sleeping bag, dog food for Reba, protein powder, beef jerky, the mother load, canned food. It's like 30,000 calories.
I didn't know if I could do it. I didn't know if the silence would break me, or if I'd finally find what I'd been searching for.
All right, we're on our way out. Reba, you excited?
I needed space. Space to hear myself think again. Space to heal. So I drove out to Los Maples, Texas, set up my tent, and decided I wasn't leaving for 10 days. This is what happened. The first day felt electric. That strange sense when you know you're really out here now. I could feel it settling in. This wasn't just a weekend trip.
See, I don't think I can ever say that I've been in this kind of bubble where there's literally no one around. I'm very vulnerable here. If I hurt myself out here, if I got attacked by an animal, I would be pretty fucked.
By day 3, the storms hit. Thunder so loud it shook the ground. Lightning lighting up the tent, keeping me and Reba from sleeping all night long.
So we got hit by a crazy storm last night. And Reba was super nervous as well. But it was crazy. It was crazy. It was impossible to sleep through. Yeah, huge flashes of lightning filling up the tent, and then we would hear thunder just rip across the entire sky. Probably the biggest storm I've ever experienced firsthand.
When the storms cleared in the morning, the gnats took over. I couldn't sit still. I paced camp for hours just to stay sane. It almost broke me.
Bugs are really testing me today. Now Reba is too, because she won't walk. Come on, Reba, come on. Yeah, this is not fun right now. It has ran through my mind multiple times about how I could leave and quit right now. But there's no good way, so I'm not gonna quit. Yeah, I'm literally sitting in my camp and just gnats just swarming me. I sat in the tent with Reba for like an hour until it was just too hot because the tent is in the sun. Could move the tent, I guess, into the shade, but that'd be a pain in the ass. Had to go somewhere else. Could not fucking take those gnats a second longer. I'm gonna sit and read there because I do not know what else to do. As you can tell, things are not going good.
No clocks.
Do not know what time it is.
No screens. Time blurred. I hiked the same trails most days. Read books. Cooked canned meals.
So I am eating in the tent right now. Me and Reba did a heck of a hike this morning. It was probably like around 10 miles. I cleaned out the tent because it was just getting disgusting. Like I was just living in filth. Which, when you're camping, is kind of expected. And I think for a weekend, that's fine for me to just suck it up. 5 days in, I kind of realized, like, this is how I'm living. And I moved the tent into the shade, and it's super hot out. It's probably like 95 or 100 out. And the bugs are swarming. Anytime I stop moving outside, they just swarm me. There's a couple that got in with me. But yeah, that's where we're at. Really nice walk this morning. Reba barely made it. She was really struggling towards the end. It's just too sunny for her. She's not meant for that kind of heat and that kind of sun.
Tried to sleep without knowing if it was midnight or 8 p.m. For the first time since my breakup, I had time and space to to sit and process. There was no more running away.
The week passing and getting through the week.
There was nothing I could use to avoid it any longer.
And almost having excitement for
On day 7, I set a mission. Hike every single trail in the park. Every last mile. Me and Reba against the map.
Reba, get some water. Ones up here are not very nice. All right, bit of a change of plans here. So Reba, can I show her? Oh, okay, sorry girl. Reba got a little cut. It's okay, hey. It's okay. I won't touch it. It's okay. Reba got a cut on the inside of her leg. And it's clearly bothering her. So we're gonna, we gotta find a way back because we're pretty far away.
Halfway through the hike, Reba laid down. She wouldn't, or couldn't, get up.
It's okay.
Snake bite, broken hip, heat stroke, I didn't know. But she was bleeding. We limped out to the parking lot, but I didn't have my car keys. They were in my tent. I ran 1.3 miles twice to get the car keys. I didn't know if she'd be alive when I got back. I was terrified.
Bit of a change of plans, but we're getting her taken care of. That's what's important right now.
That night, Reba stayed at the vet. I camped one more night alone. It wasn't peaceful anymore. Every sound of the woods felt dangerous.
It's only 9 p.m., but it is pitch black. This is some intense shit. Walking alone in the woods. God damn, this is terrifying. Absolutely fucking terrifying. It'd be completely different if Reba was here. Like if there's a noise outside the tent, she's up.
The loneliness crushed me. Not knowing if Reba was going to be okay was definitely the hardest part. The next morning, I packed up camp. Alone, carrying gear mile after mile. Reba was alive, but she needed time to heal. So we found a tiny motel, spent the last 2 days there.
All right, I finally made it to the place we're gonna stay for the next 2 nights. It is a motel, so it's not much better than camping. Now the challenge is gonna be spend the next 2 days here, disconnected, and see what happens. We'll have a good time. Reba is hanging in there.
Force feeding her medicine, watching her sleep, still eating the last of our camp food. Grateful for every second.
Being here feels like luxury, no joke. And I'm at a Motel 6, but it feels amazing. I can control the temperature of the room. I can shower. I can brush my teeth right there without like using water from a bottle or a stream. There's no bugs. I can go inside if there are bugs. I can read. I can do all this stuff without getting dirt everywhere. Yeah. Like so many simple creature comforts seem so
profound, and I see where a lot of things get taken for granted for me in my life. If you're uncomfortable being just with yourself, this is one way to throw yourself into that fire. Spend 10 days with yourself, and maybe bring your dog too, if you have one. I learned a lot of things doing this. First is that space reveals what's important. When everything else falls away, I saw what really mattered. In that moment, I would have given up every dollar I had if it meant saving Reba. My second learning is to make more room for silence. If you're unable to put 10 days aside for a camping trip because of work, school, whatever it may be, go for a weekend. Put aside a day where there's no phone, no screens. 3, getting comfortable. Get comfortable with yourself. On this trip, I learned to enjoy my company again. It's been a tricky couple of weeks, months since my breakup. During this trip, I was forced to be with me the whole time. There's no one who you're gonna ever spend as much time with as yourself. It's better to be a best friend than a critic. This trip didn't go the way I planned. It went the way I needed. And for that, I'll always be grateful.